Welcome, my dear students, to PNMRC e-learning classes. So, dear children, today we shall continue with our new chapter, that is chapter number 15, direct and indirect speech. So, next, children, we are going to discuss about pronouns, that is personal pronouns and possessive pronouns, and how these pronouns are used in direct and indirect speech. So, first one is personal pronoun. I, we, you, and so on become he, she, they, and so on. So personal pronouns, you know that I will become he or she, we will become they, you, and so on. So here an example is given. Ankit said, I will give you the book. Ankit said is written in direct speech. The first sentence you can see it is in direct speech and the inverted commas are used here. Ankit said that he would give me the book. So here I is changed to he and you is changed to me. So here the personal pronouns, they are changed in the direct and indirect speech. Second one is possessive pronouns. My, your, and so on become his, her, their, and so on. So in possessive pronouns you can see my, your, and so on, these become, and that will change into his, her, their, and so on. So for example, Jaya said, Parvati, eat your lunch. I have already eaten mine. So the first sentence given in the example is direct speech. Jaya said, Parvati, eat your lunch. I have already eaten mine. Here you can see how the possessive pronouns is changed. Here in the first sentence it is direct speech. Second one is Jaya told Parvati to eat her lunch. Here will change to her, and that she had already eaten hers. Mine will become hers. So how the pronouns are changed in direct and indirect speech, it is given here. Time, today, now, and so on become that day, then, and so on. So here you can see time. The sentence which is related to time, that is today, now, it will be changed to that day, then, and so on. For example, Rupa said, we will play carom tomorrow. Rupa said that they would play carom the next day. So tomorrow is changed to next day. So children, here a table is given in that you can see how the pronouns are changed according to the sentences. So now will become then, here will become there, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day, or you can say the following day. This becomes that, these becomes those, tonight becomes that night, yesterday can be written as the previous day or the day before. So these are the pronouns which are to be changed while you are using it in direct or indirect speech. If the direct speech contains a universal truth, a scientific or mathematical, geographical or habitual fact, the tense does not change. So, for example, my teacher said the earth rotates on its own axis. So, children, you can see here, there is a fact, the universal truth, that type of sentences, that in that nothing is changed. The tense is also not changed. My teacher said the earth rotates on its own axis. My teacher said that the earth rotates on its own axis. So in this case, when there is a universal truth, a scientific, mathematical or habitual factor, in that case there is no change of tense in the sentence, whether it is direct speech or indirect speech. Understood, children? So children, next there is a comic strip given here, and what you have to do is you have to read this comic strip and you have to write one paragraph regarding it in the direct speech and also in the indirect speech. From the speech bubbles given above, write a paragraph in the direct speech and then in the indirect speech. One sentence for each of the paragraphs has been done for you. You can see the statement given in direct speech. Chotu said, comma, again the direct speech is started, hey Harry, we have got a letter from abroad. So what you have to do is you have to write a paragraph regarding this statement given here. Yes, and you have to do this as homework by yourself. As I above explained regarding the paragraph which is written in direct speech, the same thing you have to write in the indirect speech, and the statement is given here. Chotu came running in and shouted to Jerry that they had got a letter from abroad. So these two statements are given, one is direct and one is indirect, and these both, what you have to do is you have to do as homework, and you have to write a paragraph regarding direct speech and indirect speech. Next, let us now look at these sentences. Where are you going? Said Akbar to Birbal. That is written in direct speech. Akbar asked Birbal where he was going, and the second sentence is written in indirect speech. Let us examine the changes that were made to convert the direct speech into the indirect. So here you can see that so many changes are made here to convert the direct statement into indirect speech. The interrogative part of the sentence in the direct speech has been made into the assertive. So you can see in the direct speech the sentence is given, where are you going? So it is an interrogative part of sentence and it has been changed into an assertive sentence. So answer is given here, see. The statement which is changed into an indirect speech, that is Akbar asked Birbal where he was going. The word said has been changed to asked. Here you can see that the said is written as asked. So please note, we do not use ask that. So when you change a sentence from direct into indirect, and when the sentence is an interrogative sentence, what you have to do is you have to change the said into what? Asked. Understood? So here you should not use ask that. In the place of that, you have to write asked. It is important for us to remember that when we convert an interrogative sentence to the indirect speech, we have to make it an assertive sentence. So whenever you get a direct speech statement as an interrogative sentence, what you have to do is you have to change the interrogative sentence into an assertive sentence. So let us look at some more sentences. Mother said to Shia, do you know where Nick is? Mother asked Shia if she know where Nick was. Maya said, Mary, can you lend me some money? Maya asked Mary if she could lend her some money. So children, one thing you have to remember, while you are getting a direct speech into an interrogative sentence, what you have to do is you have to change the sentence into an assertive sentence. Understood? So children, today we have completed the chapter number 15, direct speech and indirect speech. Hope you like this video. Thank you children. Stay home. Stay safe.